Oh man, this is not turning out pretty well. Hey guys, as you can tell, it's year 38. I've pretty much been set. I've pretty much set the game 10 times speed for like about an hour, 2 hours or so, and it hasn't improved at all. Like, I've been trying to like do certain things. I even built a stone house just to like try and like solve the firewood problem, but as you can tell, we're down to 6 people. And I don't think there's not much else I can do. I think I've spread out my buildings way too thin. And if I try to like, I don't know, take out this whole area and just like shrink all my buildings down to like a couple, I don't think that'll even work at all because we've lost a lot of resources. So I think I'm gonna admit defeat, and I'm gonna just watch everyone die ever so slowly. Like, everyone's pretty much dead, laying inside their houses. We didn't really have time to bury the corpses, so they're rotting. This place is slowly turning into a ghost town. We're down to 4. Oh man, this is not turning out so well. I don't think we can really recover. Yeah, there's just too much death going on. If it comes down to 2 people, then then game over, man. Game over. Damn. We had a good run. We had a pretty good run. 38 years. I think the problem was, like, definitely the schoolhouse. The schoolhouse is a pain. Like, schoolhouse is pretty much the end game. Like, at first, like, it doesn't matter, like, whether my guys are educated or not. It's just, like, maybe if I had 100 people, then, like, maybe the schoolhouse would be a little bit better, but aside from that, like, it's such a strain on resources, especially if you're trying to like teach kids to be educated. It'd be easier if it was like a slider, or if students took less time to like learn things. But yeah, I don't think there's no way I can really recover from this. Like, we have 2 kids on the way, and I think the adults are slowly dying. She's 13, she's 37, she's 59. They're all, like, slowly starving to death, so... yeah. Okay. We're gonna admit defeat. We're gonna watch year 39, and then we'll see what happens. Oh man, we had a good run, I have to admit. Oh. Like, we built a pretty good town. We built a really good town going. Like, I even finished the hospital within 30 years, but it took a while with one guy working on it. Like, it was touch and go around year 30, but it was pretty much uphill for year 27, 28, and then 29, and then it just started dropping out year 30 because everybody was, like, old. And then to make it worse, I was like, I wonder what would happen if I turn on the school again, and then everybody died. It was horrible. Oh my god, we're down to 1 guy. The one lonely guy. He's working, apparently. He's just standing there. An outbreak of mumps has occurred. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. Let's see if I can put a physician right there. Let's see what happens. Alright, our uneducated doctor is now treating an uneducated child. And they both died. Now it's a ghost town. It's a ghost town. A child has died. Physician has frozen to death. No laborers to... So yeah, apparently you can actually die. There's no way we're gonna recover from this. Definitely no way to recover from this. GG. GG. After 39 years, there goes Jameston. Quiet ghost town. Little deer walking around. What is that, fish? So sad, it's just empty. It's so empty. I have to admit, that was like the first time the hospital was actually used. And 2 people died in it. Oh man. Well, guess it's time to make a new town. New town. Roll that dice. And stop. That's our seed. We'll go with valley, large, climate is... let's go with fair. Disaster's on. To name it after the last couple towns that we've tried. Let's go with Failville. The citizens shall be known as failures. They were banished in the land because they just kept sucking so much. They failed so much that they had to, like, they weren't even really banished, they were just like, they felt so ashamed, so they escaped into the bush, never heard from again. This is their story. While the story loads, I'm gonna have a little sip. Water. Water good. I have to admit, that was a pretty good run. 39 years. Better than just 2 years. Jamestown was like insane. It was just like everyone just died. At least this time, we have a good river to start with. Let's check our map. This time our strategy is to go slow and steady. Like, don't build too fast and build one structure at a time. Because I think that was the whole point of us dying. It was just, we built too much too fast. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Let's, Okay. Let's get our things set up here. So the map looks pretty nice, must admit. Where's my people at? Okay. We're gonna start out with 4 builders, and we are going to build a Forster's Lodge. Right here looks good. That's looking west. And then I'm gonna put down a gatherer's hut facing east. Build a stockpile next door. And let's see. I think house, and then hunting lodge. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how the hunting lodge will pan out here. Okay. It's not gonna be very efficient, but you can put it here. Actually, let's cancel that. Cancel building. Actually, let's put down the storage barn first. Storage barn. I don't think that's one space away. I'm trying to be a perfectionist here because what happened last time was because like I just went all out. Get a couple. Build a couple houses on this end, and then I'll build the hunting lodge on the other side. Okay. So we'll pause that. Pause. We don't need to pause that. Storage barn. We are gonna pause that. Gatherer's hut is gonna be a priority. Forester's lodge, priority. Okay. Now, to start collecting stone in the area. And we're gonna fast forward. Fast forward. Start shopping and do all the shenanigans. Okay, they're piling everything on. And this is gonna be the first part of our settlement. Yeah, I know. Stone is low. Got a pile of stone going, so I don't know what you're complaining about, but yeah. Are they actually building, or? Okay. I'm gonna pause for a second. We're gonna get rid of some trees because we need lumber. We'll only just clear out this just so that we can see what we're doing. Damn, everyone's beelining it back for some food. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down a little bit just so I can see what's going on. I don't want that. Okay, we got a Forester going, so I'm gonna assign 2. And then we're gonna assign 1. this up. Gonna build a road. I'm gonna reduce this to 2 so that we can actually finish this stuff first. Okay, everything looks good. Let's see. Just to make sure we're not encroaching on the land, we're going to put down the woodcutter. Resource production, woodcutter. And we're going to place the woodcutter like... yeah, right here. We're going to pause this. We need this built. We need foresters. So far everything looks pretty good. We're gonna add a road here. I don't know why they can't just burn logs and they just have to use firewood. Like, you might as well like burn logs, right? Like logs are flammable. I think. Like you can just set it on fire, right? I swear you can just set logs on fire. Comment if you know if logs are flammable, because apparently I sure don't. Need more logs. Okay, we're gonna have to cut down some trees, because we don't have time. Gotta cut down trees, cut down trees, cut down trees, all the trees. Come on, you failures, build. Build like you never built before. Speed this up. Come on, speed it up. Speed it up. There we go, it's being built. It's being built. Once we get the storage barn, it'll make things a little bit easier for these people that are gonna habitate. Okay, we're gonna start unlocking a few things here. And while we're at it, we are going to assign more gatherers, juice builders, we are going to harvest a lot of resources. Right, yeah. And yeah. Okay, it's the winter. People might be dying right about now, but not to worry. We're gonna have a hunting cabin, and we're gonna have food. Come on, come on, come on. And we're done. Good. And we're gonna build one more house, because I think some people that need to be living in places. There. That way whoever is going to be living there is going to be near the storage cart, so they won't die as easily. And while we're at it, I think we're gonna build a tailor too. Increase woodcutters by 1. I have to admit, this seed looks pretty good because we can just capitalize on building stuff, and then we can make a bridge and maybe build along this lake here, or build along here, and then we'll have like small little roads for building like little foresty, farmy places. But for the moment, we're gonna leave it at that. New start with Failville, with a bunch of failures. See you next time.